Duncan. I think for how great he is I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you got to.
The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win on the road. The view from the skies above downtown San Antonio. We're pleased to welcome you to Texas tonight. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think, will be the ones that end up on top.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Antetokounmpo, also Butler out there, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Spurs, Magician is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Vaughn in at the power forward. And the Spurs. Start out with the ball. Here's Magician. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Holiday against Sexton. 5 to shoot. Here's Capella. Sexton finds Capella. That's in. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
On the wing, Giannis. Offensive rebound. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Sexton. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Rebounded by Gafford. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Over to the wing. Kramer. No good off the front iron.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Holiday against Sexton. Pass to Magician. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. That one doesn't go. So the Spurs will take it the other way. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
And here's Giannis after the three-pointer from Magician.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big that you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Now here's Giannis. He had 25 points last game.
Giannis scores inside, one of the best in the business at getting his feet wet in the paint, and a strong feel for the attack that time.
Here's Magician. 4-point game. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by Gafford. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Giannis. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
See the way Giannis kept going and kept his eye on the basket? That helped.
Sexton's shot is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 4. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Capella with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Bucks trail by 4. To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's Butler. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta. Into the lane, and it's in there. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Sexton kicks to Warren. Over Giannis. The second chance effort, Vaughn. And another basket for San Antonio.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Outside Warren. Here's Vaughn. 9-point game his last outing. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Butler. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Here's Magician. 8 points for him. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Kramer. Rebounded by a Magician. San Antonio leading by 5. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him.
Both free throws good from Magician. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle. But the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their number one issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
So it's the Bucks now. It's a 13-point game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs leading by 11. Here's Magician. 17 points in the game. Right wing, 6 to shoot. They get it back. Riley off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Bucks trail by 13. Steps back and shoots. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Now Pascal Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's hauled in by Stewart. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Get outside, get outside.
Lowry can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 13. Here's Ware. Cans the 12-footer. Ware's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Kramer, Riley covering, and the basket by Jones.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
San Antonio with the ball. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And Milwaukee has possession after the basket by San Antonio. Now here is Lowry. He's tightly guarded, and the basket is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
San Antonio leading by 12. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now the pass to Jones. The three-pointer, no good. And the Spurs with possession. Here's Magician. He's got 19. 54 seconds left in the first. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Shoots the three, and the three ball is good. Magician's got 22 points.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Jones against Riley. Jones the pass to Pascal. Count the basket.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Magician passes to Bouknight. Here's Magician. Pass to Bouknight. Over Roby. Not enough on that one as it misses. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Spurs lead by 15. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, continuity is such an advantage, and that is something that Giannis has with the Bucks.
You see the goal right now, really well. We run plays over and over again. Our offense is not complicated. I know what I got to fight for. I know as a team what we're looking for, so right now I can see.
And he's clearly a capable decision maker with the ball in his hands.
And his length, not just an asset finishing, but also finding angles to set up his teammates.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Bucks, they've got Oliver. And it's Roby in at the 4 slot. Here's Oliver. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Book Night. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Bucks ball.
And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Bucks trail by 17. Passes it to Roby. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And the basket by Lowry. San Antonio's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Now, here's Melodon. His last outing, he had 8 points. And the shot goes in. Ware's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Ware. An 11-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's Jones. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Roby. Got a hand on it. Here's Ware. 8 points for him. Driving to the basket. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs with some changes. Vaughn's checked in for Stewart, and Warren subbed in for Book Night. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now, here's Melodon. Following the miss by Giannis.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
San Antonio ball.
San Antonio making a switch here.
For your Spurs, Clint Capella. Colin Sexton.
Spurs leading by 17. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Vaughn, the pass to Capella.
Get there.
Pass to Melodon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Warren. From deep three-point range.
Come on.
And it's Oliver with the rebound. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Butler feeling out of it. He kicks it to Holiday. Giannis passes to Holiday. Baseline try. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Warren.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 17. Outside, Jones. Dishes to Antetokounmpo. With the drive. Count that one. Giannis has got 10 points.
Yeah, I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off and one stride gets by everybody.
Sexton against Holiday. And here is Maladon. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Kicks to Warren. From deep. And no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Capella. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Bounce pass from Warren. Sexton against Holiday. From deep three-point range. It's good on the putback.
Wow, what a finish. That's why Capella makes the big bucks. Clint can control the area around the rim as good as anyone.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 15. Magicians checked in for the Spurs.
Pick him left. Pick him left. Go over.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Giannis has got 4 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was terrific. He contributed 51 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Bucks trail by 14. On the wing, Jones. 7 points in the game. And that one's good by Giannis.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Magician, Warren trying to break loose. And they'll get another chance. Over to the left wing. Here's Magician. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Butler passes to Giannis. Outside Butler. The pass to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. It's good. Jones has got 9 points.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now, here's Sexton. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game.
Right here.
Here's Magician. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jones, no one around him. Off target with his three. Spurs leading by 10. Outside Warren. Sexton with it. Pass to Vaughn. Outside Warren. Spurs passing it around. No good from Magician.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it's good. 2 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
Colin Sexton forced into the role in Cleveland with tons of minutes, but also having to orchestrate the offense for a very young team.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Brent, when you look at Sexton, he has the ability to play either guard spot, and I like that versatility.
Well, especially in today's game, Kevin, I think smaller and smaller players are going to be able to get back during the regular season and impact the way that offenses come at you and play with pace. And Sexton, one of those guys who can slide over and be a bit of the 1-2 combo guard that you're talking about.
Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The kick out to Holiday. Shoots from 12. The rebound by the Spurs. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Offensive rebound. Roby the pass to Lowry. Holiday up top.
Hey, right here, right here. Hey, ball.
Picked his pocket. Here we go, one-on-one. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bouknight with the rebound.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
That one drops for him.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here is Holiday. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Bucks trail by 16. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. It's stolen by Lowry. Passes to Pascal. Sweet little floater.
Eric Pascal's
got his first 2 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break. with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Magician.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world played this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Sexton is out there with the Magician. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's TJ Warren. And it's Vaughn in at the power forwards position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Milwaukee with the ball. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Capella. Here's Magician. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Magician's got 30.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the middle. Here's Holiday, and it's blocked.
How about Sexton getting in there? Great timing from the guard.
Spurs leading by 14. To the inside. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Gafford throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Magician. 30 points in the game. Inside. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 9.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 14. And he tried. Oh,
you knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Magician. To the paint, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and up the court come the Bucks on the break. Holiday is running, and Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter. Holiday against Sexton with the floater. Here's Capella. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
To the inside. Makes it off the glass. He's got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Outside Warren. The pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. Poke loose. Passes it to Magician. Pulls it up. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Spurs leading by 10. Outside, Sexton. To the middle, here's Capella. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 8th assist in the game. That one goes in.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Down low. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Kramer. And the lead is down inside single digits.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Pass to Capella. Outside, Sexton. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Bucks trail by 7. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Second team foul. In for the Bucks.
Milwaukee with the ball. Giannis kicks to Butler. Just 5 on the clock.
Into the Bucks.
San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
For the Bucks.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Magician passes to Ware. Stewart in the corner. He kicks to Ware. Back to Stewart. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Stewart's got his first points in this one. Bucks trail by 7. Pass to Butler. Lowry dishes to Butler. The pass to Lowry. And here is Butler. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Ware. 11 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Good work defensively by Lowry.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Lowry finds Butler. Riley against Pascal. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler. Able to finish at the rim.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Pushing it up. Here's Ware. That shot off. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 9-point game. Roby. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Bouknight passes to Magician. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside, here's Stewart. And it's good off the glass. Stewart's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Out to the wing. And the foul goes on the Magician. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. Buck substitution.
Pascal against Riley. Clock at 4. Chalk up 2 there.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here's Bouknight. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's San Antonio Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Spurs leading by 9. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Daniel Gafford, and it's Holiday in at the 2. Capella with the bucket.
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
Holiday, the pass to Roby. Now here's Lowry from deep. And Ware pulls it down. Lob pass to Capella.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Bucks trail by 13. Here's Kramer. Here's the drive. San Antonio with the rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Stewart gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And yes, it's good.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Here's Ware. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Driving the lane, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Bucks ball.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
To the paint, here's Kramer. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Aaron Holiday.
He's got 19.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here he goes. Capella trying to free himself up. Ware, good. And the Spurs lead by 15. Here's Roby. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Pick him right, pick him right.
Outside Holiday.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Kramer. From outside, off the mark.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Hey, right here.
Here's Ware. Here's Capella. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Capella's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance
inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
San Antonio making a switch here. Vaughn's checked in. Now Gafford. And Capella sends it back.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Number 5. That's his third personal foul.
The first free throw is good. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for book night.
Shooting from Milwaukee.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Here's Magician. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Magician's got 35.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Here's Kramer, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Bucks trail by 19. Now the dish to Holiday. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. To the middle. Gafford misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Vaughn. That shot is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for San Antonio. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. The offensive rebound collects the two-pointer near the hoop. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points here in the second half.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and the ball falls right into it.
Pass to Magician. To the inside. Here's Vaughn. Giannis with some nice D. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 17. Kramer, Capella covering. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, just look at the box score right now. He's not only filling it up with these points, but in every facet of the game.
To the paint, here's Magician. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
Personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Number 5 at the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. Bucks trail by 16. Giannis kicks to Lowry. Down low, knocked loose. Giannis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holiday. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Holiday has it in the corner. Inside, here's Kramer, and Capella sends it back.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Good on the shot.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
Here's Giannis. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Bucks trail by 20. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Kicks it to Sexton. Outside Warren. Pass to Magician. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. 13 feet away. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Giannis. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And there's the pass to Lowry. No good with the triple.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Warren. And it's San Antonio with another.
Nice move towards the basket there. You gave T.J. Warren a little too much room, and he's going to want to score.
Giannis up top. The rebound by the Spurs. Capella's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Passes it to Vaughn. Now here's Sexton. Pass to Vaughn. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. Bucks trail by 20. Lowry looking around. Outside Holiday. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Loads it up for Giannis.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
San Antonio leading by 16. Here's Magician. He kicks it to Sexton. Magician passes to Capella. Unloads from 13. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Holiday. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. So it's San Antonio now. Outside, Sexton.
2 minutes.
Pass to Magician. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Spurs.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And the 3 off target. Bucks trail by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for San Antonio.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
A 2-game season series. They win them both.
and complete the sweep. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Magician.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Now, here's Warren. Here's Magician. The baseline J off the mark.
Yo, watch him.
Holiday against Sexton. Here's Kramer. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. He takes it in. Giannis dunks it down.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third personal foul.
The first one falls.
Second team foul. At the line for Santa.
Both free throws good from Magician. And here is Harris. Kicks to Jones. Shot from 12. Almost, but it rolls out. And Nunn has got the ball here for the Spurs. It's an 18-point lead.
Right here.
Here's Magician. Off target from outside. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.